This is the complete water test kit from Varify, and they were nice enough to send me this one for review. I really wish I had this when I first moved into my house because our house is on well water, and we had to do a couple of water tests when we moved in just to make sure the water was safe enough for our family to drink. So it does come with 2 bacteria tests, which is really nice because if you mess up the first one, you have a second one, or if you do test it and you realize that the water does have bacteria and you have some sort of service done, you can also secondhand check after they've gone and done their service that the water actually is being treated for that bacteria. So those are the bacteria test kits. It does come with this little vial here if you want to use this for the 16-way test strips, which are these right here. And they actually give you 100 of these. They come in packs of 20 in this little container right here. And then there's also a key on the back to actually read what those levels are for all the different things. So it tracks things like hardness, sulfide, iron, copper, lead, manganese, chlorine, mercury, nitrate, nitrite, sulfate, zinc, fluoride, sodium chloride, and then the total alkalinity. But what's really nice about this is like this allows you to do the testing at home rather than having to pay someone to come out and do it. So really simple on these. For the bacteria tests, you do have to let this sit for 48 hours, and it says to do it in somewhat of a warm area just so like that bacteria can actually grow if there is some in it. And as you can see here on this bacteria test, yellow means negative, green means positive. This is kind of yellowy, so negative, I'm in the clear. And then if I move on to these strips here, so there's about 20 of these in a pack. All you need to do is just dip them in and then pull them out. No need to shake. It says don't shake or disturb it. Just let them sit. And then within 30 seconds, your results will start to appear. And then if I flip this around here, here's the key. So you can see kind of where the levels are reading at. So I'll let those sit for a couple more seconds just so you guys can see, and I'll show you what else comes in. So there's a little quick user guide that they provide. Tells you everything you know on how to use all this. Very straightforward, very easy in plain English. And then what's nice here is they also come with the EPA standards reference sheet. And then they also come with a record chart. So you can actually record up to 3 tests here, all these different values, which is really nice to just write it down, have it in a place, and if you do test it later, you can compare that to what your numbers were before. Yeah, so if I look at these right now, this first water source they have on the left is our just softened water, and then the water on the right was our RO water. So if I look at that, the pH you can tell is a little bit different, more toward the 7.5 for the pH on the softened water, and then I'm more towards 6.5 on the RO water. There's not a bunch that stand out here. A lot of these are pretty similar. One of the things down here below is the alkalinity. So I'm getting like close to 0 alkalinity on the RO water, and then closer to like 180 on the softened water. But yeah, overall, really straightforward, really easy to use. If you want a solution to test your water at home, check out this kit from Varify.